French voters do face a decisive choice on July 7th in that runoff that could see the country's first far-right government since the World War II Nazi occupation, or perhaps no majority emerging at all. We're going to talk more about this with Shirli Sitbon, who joins me now live from the National Assembly. Shirli, the different parties have about 24 hours to decide on their strategies for this second round. Do you think the left and the center can really block the wave of far-right MPs that's expected?
They can try. Nothing is impossible. On paper, it is possible, but the far right will have its wave of MPs coming in anyway. The question is whether it will be an absolute majority or not. And the left and center want to block an absolute majority. That's their goal. So as you know, as we've said, the French legislative elections are not proportional. They're all different elections in 577 areas. And so as we come into the second round of voting, in many areas, you'll have three candidates. One candidate for the National Rally, one candidate for the left, perhaps one for the center. And the idea of the left and the center is to form a sort of alliance or a common front. They don't have a common program, common propositions, but they want to block the arrival of the National Rally. So the idea is to drop out one of the candidates in every area, in every election, and that way they hope to block the arrival of various national right MPs into Parliament. Now, the thing is, they don't all agree, as we've heard, and also when centrists, for example, do drop out of the race, it doesn't mean their voters will vote for parties they don't necessarily back. So that's a whole question. And at the same time, well, the far right is having its own negotiations, its own strategy, and it started talks with some people on the center right, hoping to get them in, to attract them, because now that they may have a government, well, that will be a whole different deal, and some people may be tempted on the center right to join the far right. That's what the far right is hoping for.
All right, Shirley, thanks for that. That's Shirli Sitbon there reporting from the National Assembly in Paris.